This is going to be awesome. Here we get to see the war is beginning. Na'Vi Yada is in, ladies and gentlemen. Na'Vi versus HTM Brazil, the latest two world champions. And Yada's going to kick things off with a fireball and with some super witches.
Yeah, with that Warden taking his time into the bottom side. Doing an early invis, gonna hit the air defense, earthquakes, and down that goes, and also clips the queen. Fantastic value as well as the super witches wasting no time. Oh, nice. Pulls a Siggy air mine for the healers to help protect that. Wall breaks open, and now we're gonna see typically in this approach, we see the king to try to move in with the super witch, but don't see him deployed. But the queen, she's being placed on the far outside.
The queen with the frosty. Been seeing a lot of the pros make the adjustment lately. The unicorn used to be such a staple with the archer queen, but now the frosty seems to be a fan favorite. Oh, look at all these Coco Loons. He's got 5 balloons ready to go in there. Find some Seeking Air Mines. Find a red bomb farm. He did deploy the king, delayed to go with those super witches, just like we're used to seeing in that siege barracks. Doing a nice job of helping a queen around the outer edge of the base now.
Oh, the earthquake boots of the king completely opens up the core to allow these super witches continue their push. While this queen, is she going to loop back into the middle? It looks like she does. While the siege barracks has the Pekko. Valkyries now coming out. They're going to make their way to the top side. While these super witches are going to be able to push straight to the town hall, but as the poison did just get launched.
Nicely done so far. These super witches staying alive thanks to these awesome healers with the rage spells, with the rage gem. We got the queen still inside doing a whole lot of damage. The royal champion did already use her ability early, that rocket spear on the north side of the base, but she's still full health. Still has a Spirit Fox to help her get through all these supercharged defenses on the left side of the base. He didn't even use some of his druids. Finally drops them in.
Now deploys them later onto the royal champion to move through the defensive king. We do have a headhunter to try to help slow this king down, but he decides to invest that poison spell, moving right on through. The warden is going to come over to help assist the heroes as the queen ability just goes off. Got the mirror for her and finishing this base and getting that 3-star. And now the question is, will they be able to continue to keep that push through? Well done, Yada coming in with the plushie and delivering for Na'Vi. What a fantastic start for them.
So fun to see these reactions. He's happy. He's doing a great job there. Got the cool little super minion in the player cam. You can even see on his shelf up there. He's got some other Clash stuff too, like the giant and a golem statue. But overall, awesome performance from Yada. Not the fastest attack in the world, but you know, I got a feeling time might not even matter too much in this match.
I feel the same. I think it's going to come down to a 1-star differential. Somebody in this match is going to make a mistake. I don't know who, but somebody. I think it's 15-14 is my prediction here. What do you think?
Man, you hitting them with the early jinx in this match. I feel like I'm going to go 14-14. Okay. I'm going to give both teams a slip up here, and we're just going to see who ends up with the better percent. Is it going to be a real big defense, or is it just going to be a time fail?
You don't want to see those time fails, but they are very fun to see and watch in terms of the anticipation and be able to barely just get the triple. You don't want it to be a 99 time fail. That's feels like just a gut punch there. But let's see as Achilles is coming in with the Root Riders, which we've been seeing quite a lot in the previous in terms of qualifiers for golden tickets. So we are seeing this here again as he's pushing his way right on through. And there's that Warden Turtle Tome overgrowth onto the Town Hall so he can come back around and finish. This is a risky approach.
It is indeed. These Rage Towers making some of the defense do a whole lot of extra damage. That overgrowth, Town Hall, and a scatter shot, and that's pretty much all it covers. So, I mean, yeah, sure, you have a lot less oncoming damage or incoming damage. The Giga Inferno not hitting you for now, but just so risky, because if the plan is not working the way you want it to, well, that Town Hall stays up forever, and things are starting to fizzle out here, Carvin.
Oh boy, hang on here. We gotta freeze down the Town Hall, and the scatter shot moving around. The Queen is dead. The King is gone. Now it's up to these Root Riders. The RC, I don't even see. No! Oh, no.
No.
Not like this! It can't. Oh, I didn't. It was not my fault. It was not my fault. I did not cause this to happen. Oh, Achilles.
I think you were the first one to say you didn't think this was going to be a perfect war, so everybody's definitely going to blame you for this. To be fair, though, man, I've been saying all day long, the overgrowths in this meta are so risky. Sure, you can argue that in a lot of situations, there's such good value and it allows you to do such cool things. But look, when just one thing doesn't go right, or maybe a lot of things, it's hard to tell with all the different moving parts in a Root Rider attack like that. But man, a 1-star now.
Okay, I can start to see the blame coming my way. So, all I'm going to say now is I believe Navi definitely won't get a 1-star, right? It can't happen.
No,
we can't have two in one war. No way. There's no shot.
You are going for the double jinx achievement, and I'm scared that you might actually get it. But that would make things really interesting, though.
It would, because a 1-star is devastating for a team. Their hopes are almost all but dashed. They got to hope for some incredible defenses to be able to have a shot to come back, but we've seen it happen before. So it's on the table, but it is a team like Navi. They have plenty of experience. They have world championship experience, and this has happened against them. They've done it, and now they know what they have to do to deliver to win this war.
Indeed, Navi can just slow down now. They don't gotta overcomplicate things. They definitely don't need to go for any sort of speed attacks. Just take their time, make sure their plans are good, especially if they're doing any sort of risky fireballs. You know, bring that extra invis, double check that Tesla farm's not gonna pop up in front of your Grand Warden, all sorts of checks like that.
Yeah, it could really come down to that. Now there's so many things in terms of the hero abilities, the pets that you have to double check, because you can't be changing that on the fly when you're in the actual hit. So you gotta make sure you set all that, and you gotta set the right, bring the right CCs, bring the right siege machines, everything. And there's a lot of checks, and if you mess up one of those, the attack can completely be different. And it really does come down to pets play a big role that a lot of people don't realize in attacks. You have that Spear Fox. If the RC doesn't go invisible, she gets taken out. If the Queen doesn't have potentially a Unicorn maybe on an attack, she doesn't get healed up and she dies. So these things play a role, and we'll see as now the next attacker for this match is gonna be the captain of Navi. We're gonna have Gaku come in with 15 rocket loons, and starting off with the Grand Warden, and it's the Angry Jelly on him so he can target defense to defense.
I absolutely love the Angry Jelly. I feel like it doesn't get enough use in the current meta, but when it does, it can be fun to see how the AI is just so different. This Grand Warden going straight for that Inferno Tower. We do indeed have that level 21 Fireball. For those of you joining us and you're not sure why the equipment seem to be capped at certain levels in the new version of hard mode, normal equipments are capped at level 15, epics at level 21, and I think this Fireball coming up soon. Here we go. Invis, 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 and a fireball to the middle.
Fantastic job there. The big thing that he got down was the clan castle. Now this warden technically could just continue his walk all by himself. You don't have to do anything with it. Let the queen go to the top side. Let the warden try to go to the town hall. But at this point, he can RC with the rocket spear. Oh, wait, and she can pick off the town hall.
Yeah, fun to see the Phoenix being utilized on the Royal Champion. He already popped that rocket spear. Not sure how many rocket throws she has left, but she's actually not going for the town hall at all. And that's going to stay up.
Well, okay, he's got to invest this blimp. No, there's a tornado trap. Oh, wait a second. The blimp is going to open here. He's continuing. There's a rage with what's inside here. Okay, Yetis took down the town hall, so it's not a 1, 2-star secured. Moving his way through, still has the king ability and a handful of rocket moves still left.
Yeah, he's still got a decent shot here. Earthquake Boots gonna open things up on the top side of the base. Healers doing a great job keeping that Grand Warden at full health through the entire attack so far. That Phoenix from the Royal Champion able to get a lot of trash buildings on the bottom side of the base. And look at this, he's saving an Ice Golem for the back end of the base. How often do you see that?
Yeah, the Ice Golem's gonna move its way slowly in towards that Ricochet cannon, but he even's got the Queen ability and freeze with a rage. This is clearly crushed here coming in with a 3-star. Gaku, well done. The value from that fireball and getting it done. Look at that. Enemy queen doesn't even go down. And that's the thing in attacks. You don't have to take out enemy heroes. You just have to take out all the buildings. So if the hero is still alive, that's okay. As long as their platform and everything else is down, then it's a 3-star.
Right. A great job from Gaku, taking his time, not freaking out, not even completely 100% sure if the Royal Champion was originally meant for the Town Hall. Yeah, I think she was. It might have just been the entire Tesla farm and some skelly traps that kind of threw him sideways, but an amazing recovery with the battle blimp, was able to just get through that perfectly.
Yeah, and the one thing about the RC ability of the Rocket Spear is it actually does splash damage, for those that don't know. So if you're hitting a group of skeletons, it could take them all down in one shot, but that is only if they group up together roughly on the same tile. If they're spread out, then it's not going to do splash damage in a large area like the giant gauntlet of the king would do. So it's a little bit different, but the benefits of the Rocket Spear is you could shoot from a far distance with plenty of damage and get it all down. But you talked about the hero abilities being capped, Lexnos, but not only are they capped, but if your hero ability isn't up to that max level, it won't jump to the level. So let's say a level 19 epic ability, it won't be 21. It's just if the epic is level, let's say 24, 25, 26, 27, it will be brought all the way down to the level 21 for the epics. So that's one thing that could play a role in the pros planning, since they know that they play in a hard mode. Do they only push their abilities up to level 21?
Yeah, that's a great catch there. A lot of these pros might have to decide, you know, if they're going to pick and choose which equipments to level up. You know, some of the new ones, like the Magic Mirror, you know, one of the newest equipments in the game for some of these pros. Maybe not all of them have it at level 21 yet. Maybe they've been using their ores to level up the other equipments, but we got more Root Riders coming in from Leo, HTM Brazil. Even though they just hit a 1-star with this strategy, not afraid to use it again.
Yeah, and pairing in the Overgrowth. And typically the Overgrowth is used for that Town Hall, so you don't have to get hit by the Town Hall explosion and the poison, which is the main reason why these troops die off so quick. But it is the risky approach as he continues to push his way in towards this core, and indeed does go with the Overgrowth on the Town Hall, the ground expo, so the damage from it does not hit his troops as he's continuing to move around.
Great use of the Eternal Tome, Healing Tome combo here to keep all those Root Riders alive, moving through the middle section of the base, even getting them back up to full health, at least most of them. The Archer Queen on defense locks onto one, and she does so much damage, hitting like a truck. Overgrowth expires, and that Town Hall got deleted almost instantly.
Yeah, that Town Hall is gone. Doesn't have to worry about that as Super Barbarians placed all around here, completely destroying it. And Leo is coming in with a 3-star. Well done as he continues to move through and has plenty of time left. Leo coming in with the triple and getting it done for HTM Brazil. Now all they can hope is that they continue to bring 3-stars and they need defenses.
Indeed, Will. You already gave Na'Vi the jinx for a 1-star attack, so we'll have to see what happens there. But really, the rest of this war already just resting on the shoulders of Na'Vi. If they can keep their calm, if they can just execute their plans, they are looking good.
Yeah, they are looking good, looking to continue to deliver 3-stars. If they can do that, they will stay on top of this match and be able to advance. Remember, this is a single elimination. It's not double elimination. You don't have that second chance opportunity like you would normally do in the qualifiers for golden tickets. This is you're going all out. You lose that match, you don't have a chance of advancing tomorrow. And essentially this match is for $2,000, as that is the prize for 4th place if that is where you come in tomorrow if you lose the match then.
So fun to see all their cams here in between every single attack as well, just to see, you know, how these players kind of feel in between attacks or how their body language changes as time goes on. I just really love this format where it feels like we're right there in it with them.
Yeah, with the next attacker, it's going to be Kazuma. He is definitely one of the quicker attackers from the meta of the Root Riders, but Is he going to be bringing a fireball? We'll have to see. We've been seeing that quite a bit here now. A couple attacks coming in with Navi. But Seleno, is he going to try to be able to put up that defense against Kazuma in his attack? And Kazuma's like to bring like so many rocket loons, if not almost all rocket loons. Typically, sometimes he's brought, which gets incredible value to help set the funnel, a really deep funnel for a Warden Fireball. And if you get that into a core of a base where there's the Clan Castle especially, then you're able to get so much value.
Yeah, those core fireballs are so fun to see. And we've been seeing Na'Vi. I don't know if you've seen some of their community matches from just this last week, but they're doing some really cool delayed fireballs where the fireballs come in like well over 1 or 2 minutes into the attack, and it's just crazy setup. But look at this, 10 healers from Kazuma. This is going to be fun.
A double hero charge. So we're going to see that Warden get a fireball value. Is he going to go for the ricochet cannon? Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to get back. There we go. We're back in it. We're going to see if he can hit that. Then the Eagle go down, the Race Bell Tower, the multi, and the Clan Castle, I think, potentially just reachable, because if you can take that down, it's fantastic value, because notice, he has no Electrotype and no Poison, which typically means that he's planning on removing the CC with the Fireball.
Yeah, it'll be really cool to see if it works out perfectly. I think it just needs to hit the Ricochet Cannon, if I'm not mistaken. He did find a Tesla there on the left. Ooh, 2 Teslas now, so you gotta be real careful. Maybe let your Warden snipe one, or just be real good with the invis. Oh, he's going past the Ricochet Cannon.
Wow.
Oh, it stayed up.
Did the Builder HUD just over on the other side, started to repair it and didn't get it down. This is where he could have decided to use a Queen's Giant Arrow to fly through to hit it. But, oh no, those head arrows are going to absolutely shred this. Yeah, he had to invest that freeze to be able to keep that Warden alive. But that Queen is making her way through the right side, does have the healers placed on her, but she does have the ability. So it wasn't popping a Queen ability to pull the healer puppet. So let's see as this Queen's going to make her way up. But time's ticking here in the attack.
Man, a double hero charge. Not something we see too often, but really fun, especially when it works. The Queen over on the right, he did find a Seeking Air Mine with 1 balloon, so he uses a second one, but not finding any more for now. The Warden still getting great value, just hanging out by himself. That Rage Gem makes a huge difference. The healer's able to do so much extra healing with that, and he's starting to run really low on time. We're down to the final 60 seconds.
What? This is insane here. Now the King's finally deployed. He's going to make his way up to the top side, but the Townhall still remains. Pulls it. Oh, a perfect minion right there to pull all those red air bombs to protect the healers, to keep this Warden going. But he's at 41 seconds. Finally now deploys the Siege Barracks. What is happening?
I'm starting to get real nervous, and the Townhall is going to be one of the last things to go down. Earthquake boots are fun, but it does not give King access to that Town Hall, and I don't think the Queen can reach it. He does have a wall breaker. He does have a bunch of troops still and a race rail, but he's only got 20 seconds, Carter.
Time. RC pops her ability, and the Rocket Spear pushing right on through. Look at this, get some value. There's the poison, or the freeze onto the poison. The Town Hall. 9 seconds. Kazuma. Oh my goodness.
5,
Finally.
4, gets the Town Hall. 2, 1, but doesn't get the other 2 buildings. So there's the time fill we were talking about. But geez, that was crazy. Risking the Town Hall, not even getting it to the final 4 seconds.
So you're telling me there's a chance for HTM Brazil to be able to make this comeback here? Because with that fail means that they need another one to come in from Navi to get that defense, and then they have a chance as long as they get all triples. You never know here in this meta, but that was a risky fireball flying all the way through. Unfortunately, wasn't able to remove that Clan Castle, and that definitely played a role in the attack there. But now it looks like Bernal is going to be up next to take on Klaus.
So percent might actually matter now. Do you remember what the percent was on that 1-star attack? I think it was around 80. Was it exactly 80? Maybe,
yeah,
but
I'm not sure the exact.
If that is the case, Na'Vi will still be up by 18 buildings and a star. But man, HTM are just absolutely loving these Root Riders. 3 attacks in, 3 Root Rider strategies. We're seeing the Royal Champion there getting targeted by the single target Inferno, but Spirit Fox goes invisible, and Earthquake Boots basically doing what the Root Riders are already doing.
Yeah, moving its way right on through into the core of that Town Hall. And there is the Overgrowth that has clipped the Town Hall so he can pass it and then come back to it, which we saw in Achilles' attack, which was the 1-star. It came back and hurt him and got that one. But the Queen continues, does still have the ability. We have the Royal Champion still waiting to pop her ability, but now finally needs to come back to that Town Hall as the Overgrowth is about to wear off.
The Town Hall is awake. It's doing damage. Nobody's targeting it. We use our final freeze spell, and everybody's still wrapping around the other side of the base. This is getting risky again as the Ricochet Cannon eliminates the Royal Champion. And, it's going to come down to just the Queen and the Warden.
Yep. This Ricochet Cannon is so devastating. Does so much damage here. The Town Hall, oh my goodness. Oh my. The Queen, she's going to be able to take that down. Going to push in towards this Town Hall, but the multi-archer tower is there as well. No, this can't. What?
Well, you had to say it. You thought another 1-star was going to come in, but you jinxed the wrong team.
I didn't do it. Oh. Wow.
Oh, these poor guys. But, man, that just goes to show, I don't know if the Root Rider Overgrowth Town Hall strategy is the go-to move right now. I feel like they want to just go all out, high risk, high reward, but it is just not paying off today.
No, not at all. Gonna have to come in with Queen Charge Lalos. Are we gonna see that come back? Zap Lalos? You know, this is a attack strategy that they've been doing for so long. And you can see Klaus, he's got the smile on his face. He knows it is all but trying to be secured here. They just got to come in with their attacks to be able to advance to tomorrow, where you'll be guaranteed at least a 4th place finish and $2,000. But that's not where they want to finish. They want to continue to win, as this is a single elimination tournament. That is now 2 1-stars. For HTM Brazil, that is incredible. We would never have predicted that.
Indeed. As of right now, they have more 1-star attacks than 3-star attacks. That's crazy. The Na'Vi bases are just holding up so well, and you can see the frustration on their faces. I mean, they don't even look like they want to talk right now. It's a little heartbreaking.
Yeah, you can tell. It's just not their day here today, as now stars are going to look to deliver here to try to just get 2 stars to be able to advance to move through, because 2 1-stars coming in from HTM, uncharacteristic from them, not expected, but here we go. Stars is ready to show us what he's got.
Yep. It'll be fun to see exactly what he brings. Is he going to stick with the Super Witches that he's been using lately, or is he going to go back to his tested Lalo that he's so well known for? Well, I guess this answers that question. He's really loving the Super Witches in this meta.
He is indeed. Super Witches, a Fireball, and 3 invisibility spells. So we got that jump spell, which is going to be used to jump the Super Witches into the core. And he's going early invis, and notice how he drops a Warden and pops the ability instantly. Because if you pop that Warden ability right away, even if there's a Tesla that pops up right in front of the Warden, the Tesla does not trigger the Fireball to hit it. It's not quick enough. So that's why he's doing it right away, hits the ability to be able to make sure that a Tesla doesn't pull it. If you wait literally a millisecond longer, then it can go to the Tesla, and they've got this fine-tuned. So let's see as he continues to make this push through.
Yeah, and that's not easy to do either. You basically got to double tap the Warden as you drop him. As you mentioned, any sort of slight delay, and that Tesla can actually pull the Fireball. These Super Witches just doing their thing, walking along the bottom side of the base. He's not freaking out. He's not trying to rush anything. He's taking his time. letting them develop this attack here, and finally the jump spell placed where you can see they're going to go inside the base.
Yeah, they're going to give him access straight into the middle towards that Town Hall as the Queen is placed a little bit off to the right to help try to push these Super Witches right into the middle as double poisons await. 2 single target Infernos can be a little annoying here as the Earthquake Boots also come through right for that King. Out comes Ice Golems, Headhunters, as Super Witches need to go for that Town Hall as he does invest that freeze.
It would have been so nice if he could have delayed that King ability just another 2 seconds. It would have opened up the walls to get to the Monolith. Now we're going to have to manually bust through it, and he's losing a lot of Super Witches here. He's only got 1 left. Monolith snipes a cloned Queen, and this is starting to look a little sketchy, although we got the Royal Champion on the top side, and she could do a lot of damage.
She can indeed, as her ability is still intact, making his way around. The Super Witch down to the bottom side has some healers onto her. Does die off, unfortunately, but that single target Inferno is about half health. Invests a very nice rage for the Royal Champion and these Hog Riders, pushing right through the enemy RC with ease. Now making her way to the single, and this RC is clutching this attack up here.
With no skeleton traps slowing down that RC, she just gets crazy amount of value with the Rage spell, with the Spirit Fox combo. I mean, she feels unstoppable when there's no ricochet cannons or skelly traps to slow her down. There's all the skelly traps, but a beautiful 3-star from Stars and Na'Vi. Man, another triple for them.
3 stars coming in across the board, and that is what they're looking to deliver. The 1 fail we did have from Kazuma, but they don't have the 1 stars that we did see from HTM. And it's not just 1 star if you're just joining. HTM Brazil got 2 1 stars in this match, and Na'Vi is looking to coast their way to try to get to the round 2. As you can see, the frustration right there on the face of Achilles. They know that unfortunately their attacks cannot be enough to be able to advance in the single elimination tournament.
Yep, their fate relies on some big fails coming from Na'Vi that we're not accustomed to seeing, but anything can happen, so let's try not to triple jinx them. As Pato goes in with the next attack, and let's see, are they going to go 4 for 4 on using the Root Rider strategy?
Yeah, the Root Rider overgrowth on the Town Hall has been super risky. We saw how strong it was in the previous months, but with the changes in terms of the meta, the balance changes of nerfs and buffs to hard mode to the Root Riders, it's completely changed. But it is, again, Root Riders and Valks, but no overgrowth paired in this attack. So that means that Town Hall will be targeted and should go down, so he's not risking that.
I do find it wild, though, that after all the nerfs and everything, the adjustments to hard mode, they still really favor Root Riders. This team used to be so well known for their Lalo, their other types of strategies, but here we go. They really love the Root Riders. Maybe it's something about these Na'Vi bases that they don't want to use Lalo for, but the Siege Barracks, the Royal Champion, on the east side of the base. The Queen on the lower side of the base, she's getting real low on HP. That Supercharged Expo hits so much harder than it used to.
Yeah, it is devastating, but we have a skeleton spell being placed to the left to try to distract the Monolith as he continues his push straight into the core. The King ability still intact here. Going to be able to pop the ability here. There you go. Earthquake Boots open up the whole base in the middle.
Awesome. Tornado Trap spinning in circles a little bit, but the Monolith goes down. Headhunters do eliminate the King. Some of the healers trying to leave the Queen, but she's going to get through the Headhunters, and we got the Royal Champion ability to easily cruise through the left side of defenses with some back-end super barbs. He's even going to be able to walk away with swag spells on this one. It's crazy to see how this attack strategy just either completely falls on its face in 1 stars or it just absolutely crushes a base.
Well, it could come down to the overgrowth. Taking that Town Hall down and making sure that you don't have to come back because of the hard mode, that if you have to come back and do all that damage, you may not make it. But ensuring that the Town Hall goes down earlier, yes, you have to push through that Town Hall explosion and poison, but it seems like it's paying off. Taking it down there, the overgrowth is definitely the riskier approach. And HTM are looking to just continue to bring some 3 stars and just try to have some morale boosted, as they know 2 1-stars won't be enough.
Nope, they won't indeed, especially if Klaus is going to come in with another 3-star. I think they would actually need him to 0-star to have a chance. Get to see a little bit of short highlights there from Stars' attack. Well executed all around. Nothing bad happening in that attack. Some of these other ones as well. That was a nice one with the swag spells, but you can just tell, even when he hits a triple, he's not happy because he knows his team is in a rough spot.
Yeah, they know indeed. When that first 1-star comes in, everything, the mood completely changes for all the players, because normally HTM Esports is the one team, especially at camps, that have one of the most, authentic reactions. They wear everything on their sleeves. You can see when they are excited. They are jumping up and down. They're screaming when they are so excited attacks are going their way, and they're going to be able to advance in turns. But when things go the other way, you can see it as well. Devastation, being sad, and that just shows their love of this game. They are trying their absolute best, but things happen. And unfortunately, it's happened twice for HTM Brazil, as we have just a few more attacks to come in here, as this is the, second match here today. We'd still have 2 more, so plenty more action to come. And then we will have matches tomorrow to be able to see who we're going to be crowning to winning that $7,500 first place prize. As now, Klaus is going to be up next for Navi.
Here he is getting ready for his attack. We get to see him. It does look like he's just been sitting in his car the entire match. Very fun to see. Not sure where he's at or why he was in his car, but you know what? They're allowed to play anywhere they got good internet connection, I suppose.
Yep, as long as you're staying safe, as he is ready. He's got this plan and going to be able to deliver a 3-star. You know that's what he wants to do. But Lex, I'm going to keep my eye on, is this going to be a fireball? Because Klaus and fireballs, this is scary. I see some rocket loons, and it's gonna be... Wait for it. Wait for it. What?
No fireball on this one.
Is this a Skelly Donut?
He's bringing a Skelly Donut, but he's not even going for the clan castle. He's getting 2 multi-archer towers, 2 scatter shots, waking up the town hall, and then still bringing a poison spell for the clan castle troops.
Oh my, I have not seen a Skelly Donut being used in so long here, and he gets the value right there. Uses the queen and warden off to the right side. We do have a golem. We do have a couple druids. The king yet to be deployed, as he's going to path his way through. And he doesn't have to worry about the clan castle. It's just some ice golems. Can easily get through that.
Yeah, those ice golems are not going to give him any problem whatsoever. Klaus going for his classic hero dive here, where he's going to rely on these 3 heroes just to get crazy high value. Sending the golem, the ice golem, some wall breakers, the apprentice warden, and even druids to give them extra HP. But they might be splitting off in different directions here.
Yeah, the wall break to the bottom side did push that king down there, so he's going to have to adjust on the fly with no more wall breakers at this point. And the baby dragon is deployed to the bottom, a Rockaloon to help try to pick some of these things off. As the king probably, I believe he did have earthquake boots and the spiky ball. So the king's earthquake boots, I think, was supposed to be responsible for opening up the core to allow the queen to follow through and grab that town hall.
You're right. And because he already used his last wall breaker and the king dipped out, went the opposite way, there's no way to get this queen in for that monolith in town hall unless she somehow decides to beat through the wall. This is going to be really scary.
He's pushing. He's making his way through. Still has the world champion. Sends her now at an angle so she could try to target the town hall eventually. And we do have a poison spell still to get launched. 2 baby dragons, 7 rocket loons. Let's see how they're going to come through as the RC's ability. And it is indeed the rocket spear here.
The Spirit Fox goes way out in front, pulls the poison tower, and the royal champion with the rocket spear decides to stand all the way behind the poison as she goes, ooh, hold on, that tornado hit her. Come on, we'll get that town hall. Okay, luckily, She got slowed down there, but she barely gets it.
Just gets that down. Now he can push his way in towards this multi-target Inferno, dropping a handful of baby dragons, but he's only got about 23 seconds left. He's got to move his way in towards the core with a poison onto the enemy RC. 18 seconds. At least it didn't have to be a 3-star here, as this will push Navi to 13 stars. Wow, not even getting 14? I mean, I might have predicted 15, 14. The best HTM Brazil could get now is 11. So Navi is going to be at 13 there. And HTM with a triple will be trying to push to 11. So no matter what, Navi have secured the victory. We will still have one more attack to come in from HTM. But, wow, that one does not come through for Klaus there. And the big thing is that King walked the wrong way.
Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, we were both kind of going into this match thinking it would be a shootout, an offensive shootout, kind of crossing our fingers and seeing if it would get a little spicy with the defense here or there. But man, way more defenses than we thought there would be. But we're jumping straight to the final attack. Celino going to try to at least end with style here. His team is eliminated, but he's going to go in with a heavy rocket balloon attack and try to show what he's got.
Yeah, we got Dave Warden following those rocket balloons through with the Invis and Earthquakes, which is going to be the Fireball. Indeed, he's going to hit the Spell Tower. Earthquakes, and all that goes down. Well done. You notice the Warden is still on air, so if he finds any air traps, he can go down relatively quickly. But the Owl is there that can help protect him from some traps.
Stone Slammer on the eastern side of the base. Not the most used siege machine anymore, but still in certain situations can get really good value. It's going to sneak in there, grab the Expo. Whatever troops are inside might be able to help support the King here, although the King's walking all the way down toward the Town Hall. With the Phoenix, does he have a chance? I don't think so to get the Town Hall.
No, but he does have the Queen and her ability. Now has to use it to secure the Town Hall. With 7 Rocket Balloons, the Royal Champion, and 3 Skeleton Spells. Wow, that's quite a bit of Skeletons. Drops him across the board to the top side. Even more up top to distract the King. Monolith, Grand Warden, Archer Tower. Rocket Balloons are in there to help support, to try to distract and take defenses down.
Yeah, it's always hard to predict how much value this Royal Champion can get with the skeleton spells. Sometimes they do such an amazing job of distracting. I think he might have dropped all 3 a little bit too quickly. Although with the Rocket Spear here, I mean, that Royal Champion's just straight up chilling. Standing behind, not letting anything hit her. All the defenses go down, and he's even got Swag Spell.
And he took it easy. He didn't rush in the final portion of this attack. He knew with the Skeleton Spell assistance that the Royal Champion was able to coast her way through the top side, and well done. If he did not have those skeletons, if he had free spells, it would not nearly it would not be very close. The skeleton spells made the difference, but well done as Navi have gotten the victory here in match number 2, and they will be advancing to take on Pulse Gaming in round 2, as this is a single elimination bracket. And unfortunately, the road has come to an end for HTM Brazil, as they will not be able to advance tomorrow, and that also means that they are not in the running for any of the prize pool. You must make it to tomorrow in order to qualify to win, to at least be able to finish in 4th place, which is you will take home $2,000.